The second day of the December Foal Sale picked up where a strong opening session had left off, with significant increases across the board and 13 lots making over 100,000 guineas. The highest priced foal during the second session was a See the Stars filly from Wotton Manor stud, who made 225,000 guineas, selling to Richard Brown of Blandford Bloodstock on behalf of Andrew Stone's St Albans Bloodstock. The family is well known to Brown. He bought the Damn Careful Thought, a half-sister to Lau the winner best terms, for Peter Cathy and Ed Player of Wotton Manor stud, breeders and consigners of this filly.
Oh, well, obviously thrilled with the price. We knew we had a nice filly, but still, it was a dream figure for us to get over 200, and absolutely delighted to get that. She's always been a nice foal. She's thrived over the summer. She's really improved in the last month, and she came down here, showed herself beautifully, and looks a really classy filly. So, couldn't be happier that Richard Brown bought her. Let's hope they're very lucky with her.
They're very special, and the thrill is always there, and that's why we do it. There are a lot of successes, but many more failures, and so when these come along, they are very, very special.
Stock by first crop stallions continued to prove popular, with a son of 10 sovereigns also making headlines on day 2. The national stud consigned colt by the son of No Nay Never out of Fashion Darling was bred by Andrew Rosen and made 130,000 guineas when selling to Yeomanstown Stud, one of 5 purchases on the day for the operation. 130,000 guineas was the price also paid by Michael Fitzpatrick of JC Bloodstock for a Night of Thunder filly out of pulpit mare Pacifica Highway, who hails from the further family of 1990 champion older mare Kostroma. Bought with a view to resale next year, the filly was bred and consigned by Overbury Stud. Lot 740, a filly by Acclamation from the family of Group 1 winners Glen Shiel and Farr, sold for 115,000 guineas for breeders the Molan family of Riversfield Stud, breeders also of Group 2 winner Harbour Watch. The Richmond Stakes winner was also by Acclamation and was bought as a yearling by the Doyles. The lure of returning to the same source saw Peter and Ross Doyle Bloodstock sign the winning ticket for this particular filly out of winter snow.
We've been extremely lucky over the years with the stallion for various people, and we were very fortunate to be able to buy a filly like that. Possibly one of the best acclamations I've seen for an awful long time. She comes from the same breeders as Harbour Watch, who we bought as a yearling here in the December sales a good few years ago from the same people. And I just thought she was an absolute outstanding physical, and we all agreed. And we're very lucky probably to get her, I'd say.
In addition to the acquisition of the 10 Sovereigns colt, Yeomanstown Stud also struck earlier in the day for a son of See the Moon out of Pearly Spirit, herself an own sister to the Group 3 winner Pearls Galore, who sold to the pinhook-seeking purchasers for 110,000 guineas. He was sold by Kelsgrange Stud for Clive and Pamela Brandon of Haddenden Stud Farm Limited.
He was a smashing foal, well produced by Haddenden Stud Farm. Literally, when he came out to strut his stuff, he just did it every time and continued to do it for the 2 or 3 day showing, and was bought by some fantastic judges in Yeomanstown. And he was a very, very popular horse for the last few days.
A 3-strong draft from Paul Venner's Petcher's Stud sold particularly well on day 2, with lot 595, a filly by first crop sire Magna Grecia out of She's So Flawless, headlining the trio when selling for 110,000 guineas to agent Arthur Hoyot.
She was just one of the physical we really wanted today. She was very mature. Out of a fastnet mare who's a proven brood mare sire, and she just stood out for us. The end use will be to race her.
The walk has always been sensational. I wish we could grow them like that all the time, but it's nice when it comes off, that's for sure. I think she's probably the best foal that we've bred for a very long time. We were hoping for 100, and originally when we first brought her up we thought 40 will be nice, so the way the market's gone has been very interesting.